Greetings, humans. Two things. First thing is I can't get these videos out like I should. It's just... Still looking for solutions on how to do this so that I can effectively get good videos out that people really want to watch. The whole purpose of this is me trying to get my music out, but the videos are getting in the way of me getting the music out. And lately, life has refused to let me work on my music at all. Very frustrated about that. Second, I was recently diagnosed with a new mental disorder. Exciting. So, exciting news. I'm going to read my script this time, try and focus. I know I should be looking at you, but I can't figure out how to do these videos effectively. I could do it inside the studio, but I don't know. What do you want? What should I do for good-looking videos? No one pays attention. I don't know how to communicate with humans. So, exciting news. I recently got a new diagnosis. I have another mental disorder I didn't even know about. I'm so excited about this. I didn't know I could have this mental disorder. I didn't think it was possible for me to have my other mental disorder, my ASD, autism spectrum disorder, and this new diagnosis. I didn't know it was possible till a week before I got the diagnosis. Then, oh my goodness, it is, and then I got it. Oh wow. But yes, you can have these two disorders at the same time. And the crazy thing is this new news makes me a paradox. Yes! So my primary doctor sent me to a PhD in psychology who ran me through the whole gamut, memory, cognitive, IQ, etc., right? Never had that done before. No one in the last 13 years has thought to do this. Specifically, the time period of my life where everything is falling apart and nobody seems to care. 2 MDs, 2 psychiatrists, 2 psychologists, 2 therapists, and a physical therapist who actually did a lot more for me than anybody else up until this new diagnosis. The most I got was a short cognitive memory test, the one that everybody should get 100% on. I got a 97.3, so even that kind of suggested there might be something wrong here. Yeah, that's the same one that somebody famous took and bragging about that, no, everyone should get 100 on that. If you don't, you might need to see somebody, okay? Yeah, and I'm one of those. I need to see somebody. But no, I finally got 2 professionals to take me serious, finally. And I got a new diagnosis, one I didn't even think was possible. My new diagnosis. Are you ready? Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. Why am I so excited to tell the world that I found out that I have at least 2 mental disorders now? Because it's an answer. I need answers. I've been looking for answers. Nobody will help me find the answers to the problems, the questions that have been holding me back for especially the last 13 years. And answers mean possible solutions. Possible, but yeah, solutions. Not only that, but unlocking the bad parts of this new disorder can potentially make me even more creative and smarter than I was in the past. I've got a very high IQ, but watch out. The psychologist said it was 121. I had self-tested years ago at 134. I don't know how accurate either one is, but I know I have been sliding. My IQ has been falling. That's an IQ point a year, actually. And again, the psychologist said 121, okay? Well above average. Now, I have had a lot of mental decline in the last few years, particularly cognitive and memory. I was fearing that maybe dementia was setting in, but my psychologist said, no, I do not have dementia at all. It is untreated, this new diagnosis that I got. New disorder. Been untreated. That's been what looks like dementia. And my mental decline over the last 13 years is tied to my new diagnosis, my untreated diagnosis. With treatment, things should finally turn around, and I really hope they do. I need them to. Mind you, I have been acutely aware of my decline the entire time, but I've been powerless to stop it. And now that is probably going to change. Reverse. Upward and onward. Both of my disorders are permanent, okay? I am disabled. My disorders have handicapped me. They're not going away, but both of them have given me huge potential at the same time. Handicaps? Superpowers. As you know by now, I am an autistic. Currently, they call it ASD, Autism Spectrum Disorder. My original diagnosis was high-functioning Asperger's syndrome, and the authorities that be now have rolled that into high-functioning autism, which I guess makes me a very high-functioning autistic. But because I am so high-functioning, I do a really good job of faking that I'm normal, whatever normal is. I mean, right? And I've suffered from severe abuse from the human race writ large my entire life, resulting in my mental illnesses. That was the very basis of my TEDx talk. You saw it, right? Friends that don't exist? Oh yeah, I got lots of friends. I mean, my mental collapse comes from tons of betrayal by so-called friends. But back to my diagnosis. So summarizing, 2 disorders or handicaps, high functioning, superpowers, and mental illnesses, all intricately interconnected in my life experience. Okay? Now, because of my ASD, I got beat up all the time in school. Only the underdogs were my friends because I actually respected them, and I could never keep a job. It also explains a lot of my unique strengths, my abilities, my hyper-focus, spatial intelligence, overt fascination with specific subjects, my grasp on music, so many things. So does my new diagnosis. It didn't help matters at all. Autism and both disorders, they are both developmental disorders. My brain did not develop in what is called neurotypical fashion. They're not behavioral problems. And I don't just need to grow up or stop my bad behavior. Humans will never have the ability to fix what I have in my head. Drugs, surgery, therapy, nothing. These wirings are permanent. Only God could change this. So stop punishing me as if I have bad behavior. Stop alienating me. I didn't do any of this to myself anyway. Humanity at large broke my brain. Thank you. Accept and embrace me as I am. A neurologically miswired human blessed with wonderful gifts that I want and need to share with you. I need to feel that I am a part of human society, just like you do. That includes my music that I hope to release here in the near future. That is what this channel is all about, if I can get to that point. Back to my new diagnosis. Okay, I got a professional diagnosis for my autism, right? And I still firmly agree with that, but there have been odd holes, slight contradictions in all of that. Now, not all autistics show all signs of ASD. It's called a spectrum disorder. It's got a number of elements, but we don't all have all of them. I like to call it a smorgasbord. You know, you get a lot of this, a little of that, none of that. You don't put the whole thing on your plate. Well, some people do. That's the idea. Most people don't. Some do. But mine have oddities that almost seem to contradict the diagnosis of ASD at times. Almost. I thought maybe it was all just related to how high functioning I am. Some people have suggested that I have autism light, which by the way is not a thing. No, I am fully autistic. The problem here is more like you don't seem to fully understand what autism is. Go educate yourselves. That's what I'm trying to do here too, but I haven't had time to do those videos. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, share this video. I'm going to talk a lot about this in the future. And go to my website, ZenoaCruz.com, and get a t-shirt. I need your support. You owe me anyway. Love ya. Wow, 2 disorders. I'm so excited. Yes! Answers! Yahoo! All right, we're done.